What difference would that make if we truly believe that Jesus can take small amounts and multiply them?
I think we would be more intentional and
Mm.
risk more. That's the first thing that comes to
Risk.
my heart is we would
Yes.
risk more. Instead of playing safe and the safe and the same, we're going for the yes to the Lord and just
Yes.
saying, okay, I'm going to risk that next baby step or big step of faith because you're going to take this little step and you're going to move mountains. I think it keeps us from when we live that way, when we live as if the same Jesus that took loaves and fish and fed 5,000 can use our little and do much, then I think we do much more.
We do. Yes. And I love that word risk. I feel like the opposite of risk is like self-protectiveness. And
Mhm.
we kind of see that in the disciples where they're like, no, let's send them away. And no, we wanted our rest time. And no, they're trying to self-protect. And
And
Jesus is,
preserve their
preserve.
resources.
Yes,
Like, oh,
preserve.
okay, we have little resources, so let's keep it to ourselves, which is so easy to do, right? I mean, we all fall into that pattern at times.
Exactly. Yeah. And maybe the 12 disciples are looking at like, we only got 5. That's less than a half a loaf each, right? A half a little flatbread each. Like that's hardly going to feed us. Like we got to keep this lunch, but no, Jesus invites us to live as though we can take risks and he will provide. So whether
Mhm.
whether you're short on money, whether you're short on time, whether you're short on talent, resources, whatever it is, if we believe that Jesus is the great multiplier, we will take risks and we will choose to not live in that self-protective mode of like, oh no, I'm not going to step out and make a fool of myself. Oh no, I'm not going to put myself in a situation where I can't deliver. Like then we not only shortchange those that we would bless, but we shortchange ourselves because we don't get to experience any miracles. So for those of us who like to play it safe, and I would put myself in that category, I tend to be a perfectionist and I like to, just put myself within parameters. Jenn, you've blown the doors off your life. You're like living by faith. And I love that. I love that. So this is a perfect story for you. But those of us who like to play it a little more safe, like I think it helps me to remember that Jesus is the great multiplier
Mhm.
and that, taking a risk is inviting him to involve me in another miracle.
I love that. And just for example, this podcast right now,
I
that's a big,
know.
saying yes to that, to the Lord and just trusting. Okay, I don't know about you, but technology can be overwhelming and all the details and just
Yes.
stepping out there. And here you are doing that and watch. I mean, there is no telling how God is going to multiply this to audiences around the world that they're here, even now that God takes little and does much. So,
I
way to
love
risk,
that.
Shannon, way to
Yes.
risk.
And I mean, yes, it's true, friend. I have lost sleep over this. I've been like, really, Lord, aren't there enough podcasts? But I just wanted to take my little, here I have a microphone and I have a computer and I can do this. I had some time this summer to meet with some friends and talk about the Bible. So, hey, let's do this and let's see how God will multiply it.